What's up, guys? How's it going? Okay. So.
I don't want it thrown at me. I'm not gonna catch it.
Well, I mean, we haven't said anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to say. I want to apologize to the viewers now. We had to put them in.
State your name for the record.
It's Will, your friendly neighborhood wizard.
Yeah.
Jack Attack.
My name is Brandon, and they call me the Batman Brandon.
I'm Gabby.
Justin, better known as NewWorld_Gamer.
No one knows you by that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Superman Nico. I'm Superman Nico. It says on the birth certificate.
So, Will, in honor of May the 4th, which is known as Star Wars Day,
Of course.
we're just asking, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
My favorite Star Wars character would definitely have to be Chewie.
If you could see that. If not, well, you know what she looks like.
Obviously, number one, the jam. Yours truly, Luke Skywalker.
It's R2D2.
Since you're here, I guess, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Well, if I had to pick, it would be Darth Maul.
No.
Darth Maul. This guy right here.
My favorite Star Wars character is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Crowd favorite. Can you tell us a little bit why he'd be your favorite?
Well, when I was little, I always thought, because he's a big, hairy furball, he can rip people's arms out and beat them to death. I thought, he develops. You begin to think him as a character. He's a loyal friend. He's a badass fighter. He's a decent pilot too. Plus, I'm kind of hairy, so there's some similarities. I'm not saying I could be Chewie, but I'm not saying I'm not.
I really like Princess Leia just because she's a badass, no holds barred kind of person who doesn't give a crap about anything, and she's just fighting for what she believes in. And it doesn't matter who's going to stand in her way because she's just going to try and get the job done no matter what. She's a very strong example of what it means to be an empowering woman.
Because he's the ultimate hero. He makes the ultimate hero's journey from New Hope to Return of the Jedi. He ultimately brings balance to the Force. I mean, he's just like the classic protagonist that everyone wants to be. He had that old Yoda dude on his back in Empire. And that was pretty cool. I like the training. It always reminds me of that video you showed me. Cut to a clip.
Run, I can be a backpack by you.
Why is the little astro droid your favorite?
Because he saves everybody, a lot. And no one ever acknowledges it. And he's a mechanic, fighter pilot assistant, and a messenger. And he's there in every single Star Wars film, listening and seeing everything, sort of like a fly on the wall.
Just a general badass taking on a Jedi and a Padawan. He took out Qui-gon Jinn and that's awesome lightsaber battle. Character just looks badass, especially with the dual lightsabers. Like, how can you not like this guy? I know he looks pretty evil, right? But it's like, come on, he looks badass. And his race is pretty strong-willed and hard-headed, which is pretty much what I am also. So I can relate to this guy a lot. He gets his legs chopped off. He's I don't know if we'd say injury-prone like I am, but he gets hurt. that's what I do. I have to get a prosthetic kind of thing, but yeah, this is why he's my favorite.
And why is he your favorite?
He is my favorite Star Wars character because he sacrificed the most for the Force. He sacrificed the most for the Jedi Order in general. He's the one who lost everything. He lost the Jedi Order. He lost his Padawan. He lost, everything he's ever known. And the person who took that all away, Anakin Skywalker, birthed the child behind his back. The ultimate betrayal, betrayed the Jedi Order that he's sworn into, that he's been teaching him his whole life. And this is the guy that took all that stuff away. Not only does he have a son, but he has to look over that son for 19 years until he's ready to become a Jedi himself, because he's the last hope. Obi-Wan's the best. I think he's the wisest person in the Star Wars universe. He's actually he has the least midichlorian count out of everybody, and he just turns out to be the most badass, most wise person, defeats swordsman he shouldn't have any business beating, like Darth Maul, beats Anakin Skywalker, supposed to be the most skilled with the lightsaber, but he finds a way every time. Obi-Wan, even when he gets struck down, he'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Obi-Wan won't let you down.
Okay. You give us a quote. Give us a famous Chewbacca quote. Perfect. Anything you want to say to other Star Wars fans out there?
May the Force be with you.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
No, that's a good one.
May the 4th be with you.
Give us a quote then.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
that was from the new. Yeah, may the 4th be with you.
Beep boop beep. May the 4th be with you.
Alright, give us a Darth Maul quote. Good luck with that.
Anyone got a lightsaber?
I love that quote.
He only says like 31 words.
Finally, we shall get our revenge.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna stick with my lightsaber. Okay.
Alright, anything you want to say to Star Wars fans out there?
Live long and prosper. Just kidding. Just may the Force be with you.
These are your 4 steps into a larger world. May the 4th be with you. Before we go, I just want to read up some of your guys' favorite Star Wars characters. We put it on Facebook from the New World Nerd page. We put it on our Twitter account, so here we go. Aaron Nicewonger. He says, Qui-Gon Jinn. He was the wise character of his movie, like Obi-Wan. He was rebellious and was open about his disagreement with the council. I just love his blunt yet mindful personality. Plus, I'm a sucker for green lightsabers. I agree with you. Then we got Rick Presas saying that Luke Skywalker is favorite, but only the one from Return of the Jedi. This is the ultimate hero, I hear ya. Mike Hofeld said, Shakti. She was one of the most powerful female Jedis and trained thousands of clones for combat. Great choice. My cousin Tucker said, Jar Jar Binks, because I'm difficult. Yep. Sergio said, Salacious B. Crumb, also being difficult. Great. Our own Will said, James T. Kirk, get out of here, Will. Ken Marco said, dude, Darth Maul hands down, looks badass, took on 2 Jedi and killed one, and a double-bladed lightsaber. I went on to agree with him about Darth Maul's return and clones and rebels, and he called me a nerd. Aaron said again, from the Legends, or from the old expanded universe and the Legends canon, Kyle Katran, basically the Chuck Norris of the Star Wars universe, even has his own Chuck Norris jokes. Look him up. In the new EU current canon, Hondo Onaka. Such a charming asshole. Just a fun character. So many good lines. I enjoy his unpredictability, and he's got great lines. Aaron Nicewonger and Rick Presas are part of this Paprika podcast. That's how they say it. Go check them out. Our friend Rachel Snow said, Darth Vader. That's basically the only character I know. At Sal_Rivera52 said, Galen Merrick, aka Star Killer. This guy was just a badass. Thank you for sending in your guys' favorite Star Wars characters. Happy May the 4th to you. Make sure if you like this video, put the thumbs up down below. Leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you can't get enough of us, follow the page on Facebook. New World Nerds, just search it up. Follow us on Twitter at NewWorldNerds. That's all we got today, folks. Keep nerding out there, true believers. If you like this video, check out this one. Or maybe, is there enough space over here?
Yeah.
Or maybe this one.
Maybe there's some
Hopefully Justin didn't put it on my face. It only works on your phone. If you're watching this on a laptop, I look like a crazy person. Alright.